Previously on 999.
June
Blushes furiously.
So did Junpei.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
Cut it out. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop
No,
it. No, you
quit. You're making it weird.
It's all blushy and stuff.
Okay. Perhaps in an attempt to hide his emotions.
Man, I can't admit my feelings.
No, but, I'm an adult. I just repress them and drink them
You
away.
get all embarrassed when you talk about it like that.
You want to go get drunk and tell each other how much we love each other?
Let's do it.
Oh. It's the feel-good story of the century to start it off today. What's going on, and welcome everyone to the NyanCave. My name's Tom. This guy's Clay. That guy's NyanDroid.
I'll never forgive you for what you did last night.
We were drunk, okay? Goodness, you know? It's not a good excuse, by the way. Never use that. Drunken words, sober thoughts. All right? I'm watching you people out there. I've made mistakes when I'm drunk. Mistakes.
Mistakes. I'm sure I've made them. I just don't remember a lot.
I'm sure that you've made them too.
Right? Yeah. Have I?
It's my birthday. All right. Well, we are just finished a little bit of the we're in the second door. We just got into the second door during our playthrough. We have one ending already that we've received during it. So if you want to get to the beginning of all this, if you are new to our channel there, link down below to the beginning of the playlist. You can see us get to a bad end. We're on our way to a second end through the 3-door route. You want to tune in live? Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 3:33 p.m.
3:33.
See what happens.
Close to that.
Close to that.
3:33 in spirit.
The 3:33. Because we're gonna get our lives together, right?
Ooh, it's the 9th part. Ooh. I don't make promises.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing to say.
Mm-hmm. We learned all about a 7-star pass, and I've got some bold predictions. I don't even know what I did with them, actually.
Threw them away.
No, they're right over there. They're folded up.
I threw them away. Hey!
Hey, Muffin Cake, what up?
Cool. All right.
Now we're going to see Lotus.
Lotus. No, we already did Lotus. We're going into the new door. I said we're going into this door over here. 3rd door. Our door. Ooh, so dark. What's going on in here?
Uso dark.
It's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm going to see a ghost or something. I want to click under it.
Nope, not today.
Not this day. Okay, let's
Ooh, it's a golden knob.
and let's go over. Oh, what's the deal with the lighting here? Is it just one beam of light?
One beam of light. It must be important.
Yeah, the rest of this place is too dark. Can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of the room. I'll show you. Toilet paper. Still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark.
Even in the dark.
There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, 14 equals E.
Isn't that for hexadecimal?
Is it? I think I saw 14 in red somewhere else. Was it on something I'm carrying with me? What?
Check items.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, ha 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 ha. No way.
They're both 14.
Oh, maybe. How would I spin that? There we go. That's what I want. Ooh.
I say search.
14.
Search.
14. There's a bunch of weird lines on this tile thing. I don't get this. Maybe 7 Lotus can help me out. Bunch of weird lines on this thing. I don't get this. Maybe 7 Lotus can help me out. Well, maybe I should just like combine the two. No.
Nope. You're wrong.
Bottom of this drawer. I'm still holding this drawer with me. Okay. It looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell.
Too dark to tell.
In the other room, the
maybe that-
river. Huh?
Golden thing there's the light switch.
Well, we'll see. In the other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does that mean there might be a similar puzzle with this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need to pair something with this mirror.
The box?
Cool to know. It's a sink, but there's no light. Sipping on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. The faucet is too hard to turn. Alright, gold. What are you looking? What's the light switch?
No, I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This was a jape.
Alright. Partition juts out from the dreary wall. Are those scratch marks? Am I seeing things? Okay, so what else do I got here? Yeah, why don't I have that selected? The mirror in the back of the room hung opposite this one. The only difference between them is whether or not they're reflecting any light. Oh, sink. I meant to go back. Oh, hello. Over here. What's in here?
Oh!
God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How am I supposed to open it?
So I have an idea.
Yeah?
You have a box with you with a reflective bottom.
Yeah?
Investigate the mirror on the back of the room, perhaps, and see if you can't.
Or investigate the light, one or the other.
Yeah, because that.
Oh,
mirror-
this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just barely see a mirror coming through from the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Hey, what's going on, Cyril? Hey, Wajima.
Wajima.
Thanks for subscribing on Twitch. Support means a lot. It looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. Wonder if that means anything. There's a mirror in the back of the room hung opposite this one. Only difference between them is whether or not they're reflecting any light.
Thank you, Cyril.
Thank you.
If you're watching the stream, you can make your way onto Discord. You
Yeah.
get synced up there.
Yeah.
Check the door light. Like check the light. No. Go back, and then click on the light, and then click down or the door.
This door.
It just leaves you.
We're inside. Okay, so we investigated. We're cool. We're cool. Chair, simple chair over where the light doesn't shine.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, we got some more going on. We got another door right here. Emergence. There are a bunch of
No, I think it's emergence E.
tiles on the door that spell out emergency.
E.
14. The E's. Emergency. Maybe it means they need to emerge out of here. Oh, emergent problem. Tiles we found. Oh, the tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles in the door, I felt something weird. Huh. Oh, I can move these tiles.
Then that means maybe if you swap the tiles out that we got on the wall, something will happen.
I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look at all the tiles that are the same size.
You're right. Let's be back here when we're done a thorough search. All right, so it looks like we need to replace the E's with these 14s, which means that we need like a couple more. Oh, there's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes.
I thought of that, and I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result.
Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Okay. Oh. We already found that tile. What do you think of the chance of like dirty blanket? I feel like we solved those 2 rooms and we just got that last one. Why do we throw away our screwdriver every time, you know?
Because you don't need it anymore.
Well, I get that, but I'm like, maybe you could just jam it into stuff. Ray of light in the center of the room.
7 collects them, so you can jam them.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we could probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just got to figure out where to reflect the light. If I go somewhere where it's a little easier to shine the light on. Nice. When I shine light on the mirror in the back.
Oh.
Is that a number? 47. So I shine the light on the mirror, and then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. If I shine the light on the mirror back, I get
Moon, sun and moon.
yeah, sun and moon. I get it. If I shine a light in this symbol, so it's 4, 7. The left side has a sun. The right side has a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this.
4, 7, sun, moon.
Okay, it's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but it all shows me is a pipe. Nothing special about the toilet paper. I don't really think I need to bother shining a light on it. How do I just get to see a partition over there? It seems pretty pointless to bother examining it. Guess we're just done.
Can you click on the other mirror, I guess? Or
14 equals E. Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell.
sun, moon, 47.
I'm just gonna click all around. All around. That's all I can shine it on.
Wait,
Unless, wait for it. But oh. Nope. You got a different angle. No. Maybe that's all we needed to actually do. Emergence, huh? Oh, what?
Nope. Go back to the other rooms.
Wait. Looks like we should use these tiles, but there's still rooms I haven't checked yet. I'll come back once I've done that. What? But we've... Sure. I'm gonna check over here.
You can check the tile in this room.
Looks like the water bubbled up through the drain and pushed the tile out. Okay. What do you want to check out? So it's trying to show the water flowing from the river and gathering in the spring.
What are you going on about? Maybe you ought to explain.
Forget about the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for new ones. Just like the spring indicated, the sink's full of water. Looks like a toilet.
Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship does seem pretty old too.
The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. Just like the sun symbol we saw in the dark room.
Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hint there too. You think that maybe the number is how many times we took a piss? Nah, it's gotta be how many times we flushed.
That's pretty funny. Probably the nastiest toilet I've ever seen. 7 didn't think twice about touching it. Yeah, guess we should just keep pulling it then. All right, here goes second pull.
Yeah, third pull.
Third pull.
Fourth pull.
That was it. Did you just hear something?
I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happening here.
I wonder what that sound was.
One more time.
No, well, it said 4. Pulling on the string makes a sound, and it doesn't sound anything like water. I get the feeling I shouldn't pull it anymore. Should we just keep doing it? That's fine.
Yeah. 7 totally told us about the pulling, so you gotta pull that one 7 times now.
Yeah. So this is what the moon symbol was pointing to, huh? They probably made it so someone had to trigger by accident. In that case, second time, third time, fourth time, sixth time. This is the 6th consecutive time.
And 7.
There's that sound again. It happened whenever I pulled that string a couple of times.
Junpei, did you hear something from the other room?
Yeah, the room. You mean the dark room?
The dark room.
It is the dark room.
Everything in this ship is your kingdom, Tom. Except for there. We don't go there. No, it's probably the drawer, man.
Boop. Yeah. No. What if we actually? No. Maybe lights out. Oh, don't need shiny anymore. Boop. Boop. Boom. Oh, just 2 tiles drawers. This drawer opened easily enough. I got 14 on the E's. All right.
On the ease.
There's a bunch of weird lines on this thing. I don't get this. Maybe Seven and Lotus can help me out.
No, we don't need their help.
Get out of here, Seven and Lotus. We don't need you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door.
All right, let's crack that mystery then. Let's clack it.
We've got...
Oh, thanks. We've got 4 tiles.
And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here.
So, if we replace the 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Ooh, and it's emergence. Hey, did you just hear something? Does that mean we can go, right?
Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E.
Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives up the answer.
Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. That's funny. Yes, let's go. Oh, we're just out of here.
We're out.
Yo. Eee. Hex boys. Oh,
Nice,
no mo. They passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Ooh, is that an electric chair? Oh, oh.
God.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs to the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk.
It's not that easy.
It didn't open, and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
Thank you for noticing it.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Junpei looked around the room again.
Time for
Well,
the velvet room
there's a
stream.
chair in the center of the room.
We should probably have a seat in it.
Yeah.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to the nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel.
Oh, for the upskirts, you're sick.
Too dark
Sick.
to look through it, though.
Sharks. Junpei turned and looked to the right side of the room.
Upskirt sharks.
Upskirt shark.
Upskirt, funk you up, upskirt, go
The
funk you up.
bum-ba-dum. Or the most dangerous Canadian predator, the beaver.
Ooh,
The upskirt beaver.
don't mess with those.
Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
No, Junpei, it's dried tomato paste. On top of the table, there were a number of metal instruments.
Thank God, I was really worried for a second.
I know. Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
There doesn't seem to be much like to this room though.
What do you mean? Dried marinara sauce. That's it. Whew. Okay. Okay. Like, I guess you're kind of correct. There's only like 3 things to investigate.
It looks like an eye in the middle.
Torture room.
You can't die without eye.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do the chair
Oh.
first. Most exciting, right? Oh, we actually get to go into the chair.
A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think that it was used to torture people.
Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some kind of weird symbol on them. What is it?
What kind of symbol?
Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol.
Check the other one, I guess. Oh, and it's all things.
Still locked in place. They got a sun symbol engraved on them. Okay. Oh. Something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock.
Huh.
First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above.
Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure this puzzle out. Blah, blah.
Figure out the puzzle.
It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good.
Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up top, right?
You adjust the switches shown in the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Oh.
So,
Okay.
oh.
So there's some hot GD facts
Okay.
that because this is a port of a DS game, there is a puzzle with a hint button, and it's not necessarily a hint as so much as it is required. They mislabeled it. I don't know if this is the one, so maybe is it the one?
Let's try and do it without it. Oh. I don't think you should have clicked that, but yeah. I think you buggered it, but anyways.
Oh.
Oh, this is the one? Oh, you need it.
Yeah. This is literally it.
Because otherwise we don't know what we're supposed to be
press hint,
making.
then? Press hint?
No, hint is... It's right.
The match, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, done.
Adjustment is complete. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair.
Whoa. I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation?
Hint is required for almost every puzzle with hint. We've seen quite a few of those. We never used them. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think this means that one of us has got to sit in the chair.
I vote for Lotus. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's gonna run electricity through the subject.
There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity?
This really doesn't sound safe.
Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, all right? Well, it wants us to...
Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do.
Disposal tank is closed. Please fill it with water.
Please fill the tank with water. What tank? Oh, man, don't tell me we got to do something with a water tank.
Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank, or whatever it's asking us to do.
It looks like the only controls are in this room. Yeah, GD, that makes sense. Okay, so fill it. Okay. Nothing else to click on. Cool. Manacles are still locked in place. They've got a sun symbol engraved in them. Okay, what are these balls? I want to go... Oh. There's a bunch of buttons here with the letter A through F on them. I wonder if they do anything. Down you go. If I press it again, back you come. I guess these button switches something on or off when you push them. These levers have got to turn something on.
Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's so important that they turn? What's important is what they turn on or off.
Don't say the floor is gonna suddenly open up. Try BDE.
Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something?
No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that...
The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Guess might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere.
Give me that. You just ain't man enough.
You ain't man enough.
Sure, pal. You give it a shot. Let's just see how much more of a man
pal.
you are.
Hey. break it, bro.
This isn't even my final form. Kakarot. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere.
Let's show you. Want to try B, E, D? I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement to it. Should be able to pull this one.
All right, let's pull the lever.
Is that water?
What the hell? What's going on?
You calm down. It's just water going somewhere.
It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look.
What? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now.
Oh, that's not normal. Oh, it's a shark! I was right! Woohoo!
And it is bed, actually. We just missed the F for
Damn!
fucking. It's just the fucking bed.
Yeah.
Why is there a dead shark, though?
I just wanted to spell bed.
That's the left shark, man.
Poor
I hope
shark.
they infuse us with shark DNA so we can have shark powers like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Ooh. Oh, good. Classic movies.
Classic
Really,
Oh,
really
wait, I didn't actually click on it.
BDE.
There are a couple letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly.
Upskirt sharks.
It's dead.
Upskirt
It's so
shark.
sad,
you up.
man.
Upskirt shark, you up.
Literal sharks. Man, it's gotta be kind of funny watching us when we do get the thing right. I don't think that we get more right than we get wrong or anything like that. There's those moments where we're just like
Speak for
overthinking.
yourself.
I was more speaking
I'm
for you.
always
but
right.
I'll take.
I'm always either right or joking.
It's dead. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F.
If
Whatever these are for has to be in this room somewhere. Probably. Guess the shark was someone's pet, huh? That's a bit of a surprise. You die on the chair, you get dumped into the water, and he cleans up the mess.
God,
Makes a lot of
gross.
sense.
Oh God,
Convenient.
gross. Is that what the hatch is for?
Makes sense. Oh, it's a dead shark.
It's a dead shark. Hold the other one. Ooh,
What?
there's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way.
Can we touch any of the other knobs or dials or buttons?
Oh yeah, we can.
All these dials are pointing in different directions.
Maybe someone have if I turn them. Shoot. They're all rust. I guess turning them really doesn't do anything.
Oh, here, let me have a try. Maybe you're not man enough. The needle on the gauge is set to 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though.
Do you think it's broken?
I can't do anything. I shouldn't waste my time messing around.
Pull the
with
red
it.
lever.
Oh, 7 can't move it. You might as well give up on that lever. Okay.
Touch the balls.
Yeah, I will. I'll go over to them. It looks like the catwalk goes across about half the room.
I think it's made like that so you can get around without standing on the floor.
Actually, can't touch the balls.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. You know how much I like touching balls. Error. The restraining device is locked but empty. The subject has not yet been properly placed. Unlock the restraining device and reset subject. Well, the restraining device has to be the chair.
Well, then I guess we need to unlock the chair. Unlock the chair.
Oh, this thing.
Ooh.
Oh. I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it got a cover over it.
That's, I think, a reference to Silent Hill.
You aren't going to be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off of here.
Can you see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it.
It's too dark to see anything.
Huh? Did I just see something shiny in there?
Did you? There's something shiny in there?
Yeah, well, maybe. We ought to check though. It'd be pretty bad if we missed something important.
Or broke the game?
Maybe we can find something to shake that cover off with.
This handrail runs all the way from the entrance.
It doesn't go down one of the stairs.
Wow, that was wrong.
The
Close enough, I
sentiment was
guess.
There.
When you look at it from here, the catwalk looks pretty high up.
That makes the stairs pretty steep. We'd better be careful going up and down them. Jiggle, jiggle.
The catwalk's pretty high up. Ah, yes, this table.
Oh, I guess we can take
Arrange.
off the thing now.
This looks brand new, considering where we found
Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used.
it. Knock it off. I don't wanna
Ranch
think
your
about
balls
that.
off.
Yeah.
You've already seen plenty of things that are more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive.
Come on, now let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay?
Doesn't matter.
We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing.
But Junpei, we were talking about you.
Ooh, ouch.
A number of rusty torture tools are lined
Well,
up
that's
here.
what they're used for.
I don't think there's anything else here we need.
Take the ranche to the
Is that-
voltios.
Nanchi?
The ranchi.
The cover's bolted on pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Oh. Ah, sweet, it's open.
The hole's too small. You can't see it, even with the cover on.
Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in and get it eaten by a goddamn shark.
You sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there.
Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. The key. All right, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. Small, cold, hard. Doesn't feel like anything else is in here. All right, let's see what it is.
Hey, the sun key. Nice.
Sun
All right,
for the
Lotus,
sun
sit your ass
key.
down. We're opening this bitch up.
Okay, sun for the sun key.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, sun key should fit into the hole on these manacles.
Bam.
All right, sun key, in you go. And
That
yes!
was my son.
It's key. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. All right, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you go.
Into my pocket.
I don't think examining the chair will gonna cause that machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at that monitor instead. Thanks for the tip. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in the device. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Slim, beautiful body, everybody.
Not.
Never leave her.
Lotus, are you sure?
Understand her. Take care of her.
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up,
Seven couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was the dead shark floating underneath. Perhaps it had been killed by an electric shock.
It'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei.
Yeah.
I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
This doesn't make sense.
What?
Junpei should be sitting in the chair because she's like we
Hacker
know.
woman.
Yeah, we know that from a previous run that she would be far more likely, like better.
That
out.
hacker woman.
Yeah, rather than being like, I will give you advice. And it's like, what? You're just gonna tell me what to type? I could just be sitting in the chair. I guess that's
like
Yeah.
a dead shark to get you in the mood for electrocution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, who can get mad at a girl? It's being a little restrained. That's all.
Little spark. They say every good relationship needs a spark.
There you go. After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned and walked towards the chair without hesitation. But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
you're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah? What do you want me to tell them?
Tell them that I loved them very much.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sweet.
No, tell them that I will always love
Oh
them.
my god.
No, tell them I
Daughters.
have always loved them and always will.
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Oh, damn!
It doesn't make it weird though, Lotus. It's fine. It's we'll be fine.
we can get past this.
We can get past this.
We can get
They're
past this.
twins. I had them when I was young after well, some things happened.
Mm.
Their names are Nona and
Ree?
Owie?
Wait. Nona?
Junpei's words shot out before he even realized what he was saying. He remembered the story Seven had told him.
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh.
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly as if he weren't sure what it was that he was completely
No,
awake.
it couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus's eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Child experimentation
Fine,
a little bit.
I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before, every detail.
But... And then... That was when... From there,
Uh-huh.
it looked like...
Oh, I see.
Just as if...
Oh, wow. Ooh. And then?
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
And then he found $20.
Oh, nice. Good
Amazing.
story. At last, Seven finished. Took him long enough. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What
god.
I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days.
Huh.
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
Huh.
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Huh.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
And that's how you ended
What'd
up
you find
here.
out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Damn.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Oh.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
The American government.
Oh.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while,
Why
I was trying to
16,
get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another.
Oh boy.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't
what it
know if
sounds
any
like.
of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Indeed.
Lotus grunted.
And you know they've got to be British.
Uh-huh.
Bastards. They're so evil.
Oh, Eve. Seven had been thinking hard for the last 7 minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped.
Oh,
What
I
does
think
any of
I
that have to
know.
do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Then, in that moment of silence, a cold voice echoed down from the ceiling.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If
Oh.
you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lotus.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with.
Yep.
Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Ooh, dead shark. Oh, it's so sad.
F-E-N-G.
Lotus sat down in the chair. Junpei looked at her one last time and made his way to the monitor.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Mama Lotus.
June would never leave you. She's not that kind of girl.
Yeah, you're actually a little bitch you will have to be. Lotus was putting on the best act she could to manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she'd likely have fallen
Lotus.
down. Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
Operation.
Junpei took one last breath and stared at the monitor.
Oh, should we? Can we have a save? Do you think?
Well,
or
too late now.
okay.
Rotate it.
Oh, calm down, Junpei.
Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, all right? First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. All that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you just gotta match your pointy blocks up with the ones at the top. You know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch?
Oh, I understand. Yeah, turn everything off, then just do the one switch at a time.
Close enough. You just gotta pay attention to how many blocks change.
Okay, so check this. So the reason that the hint is the thing...
All right, Junpei. Looks like you gotta match the number of pointed blocks. You can rotate it left and right, but the switches work a little different. Just focus on how many blocks are changed when you press the switch.
This, whatever the hint is, would be on the upper screen.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Just rotate it. We're good.
Oh, I understand. Oh.
Now turn those on and off and see what happens. Oh, and this is where the overlay happens. So you can overlay it and... Oh, there's 2 sections of it. You can click it twice.
And you got to go around as well.
No, I can't
Oh,
click.
you can't
I
click
can't.
it twice.
Turn that off and then click.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
That's more
cool.
right, but you can flip it to the other side.
Um,
Yeah, and then
Cool.
flip the head around. One more time on the other side. I think that's too many. Oh no, never mind, not enough. So you gotta put that one to 2. Bottom left 2. Because all those have to be full. Then we just need one more on the bottom right there. So that's right, we gotta see how it affects the other side as well.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, an
close.
extra one.
Yeah. So try flipping that around. There you go. Oh. And then try maybe the top on the 2. No. Back to 1, yeah.
Kind of a bit of a wacky little thing here.
BRB.
So what we need to do is we need to turn all of them off for a second, and then we kind of see which ones do which. Individually, at least.
Yeah, let's turn it off. Off. Oh, that's neat. Cool. Off. All right, so everything's off. Got nothing. Cool. Okay, that's fine.
And then just try turning on
One.
one there, and then flip it over.
Oh,
interesting.
Okay, so it is just flipping
Mirrors.
Boom, boom.
And then just to confirm with you, flip that to 2. Oh, it didn't change. But that did change. So it's not quite as we thought.
No.
Oh my god, you don't know what a Funya Rimpa is? Guys.
Oh. Oh. I think.
You think.
Okay, yeah. So this is divided off into quadrants, okay? So when we flip to this side, we're seeing the side of these over here. I don't know if that's really gonna help us.
Damn, and Junpei have this in 60 seconds? That would suck.
No,
I'm just saying, like,
down.
IRL,
Oh, yeah.
though.
What if I turn this on? What does that? What's just one do? Under the, so this is one. We're gonna go all to 1. What's this?
And then
Really don't like this puzzle.
Click one on the bottom.
No, this one.
Because yeah, but then click one on the top. And then one and then more to 2 on the top. Never mind, I didn't make them disappear.
Yeah, I thought the same thing as you.
Oh, it did like loop.
Well, because some of the ones turn the other ones off, right? So
All right, so how many do we need over here? We just need 1. Off. And that's all fine. 2. 1. There's only so many combinations.
we'll leave these on 1 and 1, and then try fiddling with the other one. Perfect.
Yay.
Now try flipping the bottom one to 2. Wait, that was it, wasn't it? Oh,
No, I need those. I'm looking for okay,
that might
no
be it.
changes. Yay, finally. All right. Yeah, DFM, true. All right, the experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you all right?
Yes, I am.
Glad nothing bad happened,
I'm glad
but
nothing bad happened, but I do think.
Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Didn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here.
Let's get out of here, meow. Being a guinea pig is not good for me.
Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing ever again.
Huh?
What? We left with just no bad things ever?
No bad things ever.
Catwalk
This
rap.
is the Nonary game. No one needs to die.
Ah! Thanks. Took a little longer than I would have liked. Had to figure it out though. No cat puns.
Can't
The
explain
hallway goes to the left.
exactly how they were related or which ones like did which, but yeah, they were basically working in layers. It seemed.
Yeah, no, and those are the sides. Like I realized how it was looking.
Yeah.
Where you were only seeing the side of it, of each side. So it was like a cube with depth, and
Yeah.
you were just looking at just the sides, and they affected them somehow. Whatever. Oh man.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yeah, I
Guess
think
we
everybody.
just need to keep going.
Keep on going.
Let's go.
What dark and horrible secrets will we find down the hallway?
It turned left twice before they saw the elevator.
You found it.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
In silence, they jogged up to it.
Oh fuck!
I thought that was the game.
Let's get out of here, meow. License and registration, chicken
Fuckers.
Am I jumping all nimbly bimbly around here like a cat? Do I sound like a cat to you, Sonny? Oh shit! I did not want to do that. I need to.
Oh, man.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
No, you don't sound like a cat. You sound like a...
Super Troopers is a great movie, though. They crowdfunded a number 2. I wonder if that's going to happen soon. Has it already happened?
I don't know.
I didn't hear about Super Troopers 2 if that happened.
I don't know if it did. I didn't see it if it happened.
Thanks, Super Trooper.
Junpei pushed the C button. Nice.
Meow.
The elevator motor ground away, and before long, they found themselves once again on C deck.
Maple syrup eating contest, anybody? Coming out this year. Damn. Ooh. That'd be cool. I'm looking forward to that. It's cool they crowdfunded it. I think that really, I hope it preserves the comedy, you know?
Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. The door opened and they stepped off.
Thanks for the sub, Prometheus.
Huh?
Fallen.
Huh?
Asmer channel. They expected to find 4 people waiting for them. There were none.
No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Lotus shrugged.
Some
Thing in the pit of Junpei's stomach stirred. He tried to forget the feeling and took off down the long hallway before him.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
they did.
Seven and Lotus followed at a run. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
We just started
And
booking
I
it.
happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This
Got
should
the
open that door.
whole sun.
That's why they ran for the central staircase.
Give me a couple of good old lip smacks, Nyanny.
They had run
Whoa,
for quite...
Suzu. Grats. Damn.
Suzu.
On that bank heist.
Jesus, people are putting a lot in there.
Gotta
They had
risk
run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. Junpei stopped.
All right, time to open this.
He laid his hand on the doorknob, his breathing heavy. Seven laid a hand on his arm.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
Oh, don't. Oh, shit, we don't.
There's a Jupiter symbol engraved on the keyhole.
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Seven was right. They had no Jupiter key.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no,
Was that
we
in-
can't.
Was that in 7 or 8?
I don't know.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know?
Yeah, Jupiter comes right. Or
can't
the
just
sun
stop.
comes right after Jupiter.
Mm-hmm. Frustrated, he twisted the doorknob. The door opened,
Hey, it opened.
which means that they came through.
What?
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
As he spoke, he shoved the door and the rest of the way open. They rushed through and stopped cold.
What?
The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! What the fuck? This was supposed to be the good time, but what the fuck?
Phone.
What about June? What? God damn it!
Bro, your waifu is a straight murderer. She's the only one that's not in this.
Fucking Clover's shoes are fantastic, though. God.
Ooh. Best ending? What the hell? Not best ending.
Why?
Let's not jump to conclusions,
Sorry,
okay?
sorry.
June couldn't have done this.
Junpei felt the cold sweat trickle down his spine.
Okay, listen, here's what happened. Ace tried to kill Clover. Santa stopped.
Got stabbed in the process.
Yeah, and then
Got killed.
Yeah, and then June finished Ace off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt really bad leaving everyone with Ace, but I don't know.
Remember the time you're like, wait, who's left? I hope Santa can protect.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that time?
I know.
He couldn't breathe. His legs shook.
Should have left 7 behind.
His body felt cold, deadly cold, but his blood was boiling hot. He could feel his mind beginning to fade.
This route was the never leave June route.
He couldn't think, he couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged towards the bodies, his movements stiff.
Clover.
He bent down over Clover and pressed his finger to her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him,
The
terrified.
key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer?
Uh-oh.
The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies.
Quick math.
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No. No, it can't be true.
That means she killed
Give
the
it to
rabbits
me.
too?
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the
Let's
key.
go!
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait, for the night is young. Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open!
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. But
Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against the doorknob. She felt it twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. I know. They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out towards the bow of the ship. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, desperately trying to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door.
This music is...
They were
Yeah,
all-
yeah, Valentina. Bad music, don't help.
Yeah.
It's tense.
They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost
I
begging.
don't see any other doors.
As he spoke, Seven stepped towards the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door.
That is a thick door.
No way.
No, that's what I'm saying. No way. Nope. Nuh-uh.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
that's my
It
next
opened by
purchase. A nope
itself.
button.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Nope.
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic.
Nope.
They're definitely being led here.
We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad
Maybe-
feeling.
Maybe if I could see inside that. Oh, Junpei's lost it.
How could their situation possibly get worse?
It's pretty
3
bad.
people were already
Hit
dead.
bottom. This can't get any worse.
We're alive, Junpei.
Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
Oh fuck.
He stepped through
he's
the
done.
door.
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
Nice stepladder.
And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared.
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be.
I know, right?
This can't be real. No.
Could have been a group suicide.
If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up.
It wasn't real, right? June? No, the code names meant nothing now.
Ah! Ah!
Connie.
Connie!
Oh! Fuck! What the fuck? What happened? Great boots, though.
Junpei cried out and left through the door. He flew to her side. His heart was like a stone in his chest.
And you doubted her. How dare
Connie,
you?
hang on.
She gonna stab us? Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder.
This is other people's blood. Oh, hi.
She moaned.
God damn it! Hi. You really think it can't get any worse, Junpei? Did Kotaro write this game? Thank you. My stomach jumped out of my body. Carry on.
She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Jumpy?
Her face was pale, her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. Felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man. Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
You know who else was here? No, couldn't be though. Fucking Snake.
I know. It was all he could do to not break into tears.
I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
Not
No.
again!
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're going to see me again lots more times. You just got to hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
He looked up from Connie, desperate for something, anything.
What's that?
We all escape in the yellow submarine.
Then he
A
saw.
yellow submarine.
A small submarine.
Yellow submarine.
What on earth is a submarine doing here?
Yellow submarine.
No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Connie. That was the only thing that he wanted.
That's it!
Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go.
Take her to the hospital room. There were surgical supplies there. We can stitch her
Please,
up.
Just stay with me, okay?
Oh.
I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei.
How can it be so different
Long
and yet the
time.
same?
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
Why did you ever leave her?
Memories.
Why did you let him go?
All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. That won't happen now.
Stop talking like you're
I
dying.
mean, yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie!
Why didn't we
Connie.
at least ask who did this?
Connie!
Oh!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body, cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase.
We have 1
Yeah.
hour.
It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly. He set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign they'd ever been there. Felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way around the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Swear
No.
fucking God.
I swear, they're No.
Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway.
What? What is going on?
You know what? I think June took my last fuck to give. Remember when Snake said that he was a very formidable foe?
I guess so, but like, what, he fucking David Blaine his way out of the coffin or what?
Well, maybe in this timeline he's not in the coffin.
No, he is.
Well, he is.
Well, no, he doesn't have to be.
Maybe, but like, because the other person Snake's clothes exploded.
Yeah.
We know that because we saw the arm, and the arm was still fake.
Yeah.
But like,
See, but you are still under the assumption that this timeline plays out the same as the other timeline. And this timeline,
it's just saying that, like, because if there was an occurrence, like, it would have to just be behind the scenes. Seemingly, in the other playthroughs, in this playthrough, it's like Snake has been taken and put in the coffin, and somebody put in his place. So for that to be different, which it could be, it would have to be, Snake putting himself there.
but we don't know if he's in the coffin. We haven't seen the coffin. There's no
I know.
mention of
We
the
don't know
coffin.
yet. It's really all we have to go with.
An empty, lifeless thing.
Of course, it might not be right, but I mean, based on what we know,
Yeah.
he's the only one we haven't found dead.
Yeah, but we just have to we have to kind of pretend this is a whole new kind of timeline. If these are disconnected from the other one.
I have to believe they're connected somehow, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's just the way the game works. We can't just be completely altered.
No. But what I'm saying is that, like, the simplest thing is, like, Ace in the other timeline still went and got 9. No matter what, Ace is gonna go get 9's bracelet.
Yeah.
No matter what. So the cause effect is what I'm saying. It's
Well,
like,
and Ace also blew someone else up.
yes,
Is always going to happen.
yes,
And Snake is
yes.
always going to disappear.
Yes.
But anyways, I mean, Nyan can take that position, and
Yeah. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel.
the worst. I don't know.
Yeah.
In the Junpei's famous words, I mean, how could things get any worse?
Hey, I got an idea. How about we get the fuck out of here? Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks, Pac-Man. Thanks, Sketchy.
It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared.
Oh, quick thing. If you guys do want to talk about, if you do know about the series and stuff you want to talk about, there is a special room in Discord where you can discuss everything, spoilers, everything. Of course, expect to be spoiled if you go there, because this is where you talk when you know about the game. And
there's
you
a
want to be
room
like,
in Discord.
Yeah,
not
the
Discord.
room in Discord.
Yeah.
There's a room in Discord. If you check the welcome page instructions, it's .999 when the mod set it up. There are 2 rooms.
Link down below to Discord. The I am or how to Nyandroid will give you
and
all the
if you have any
information
trouble
you need.
finding it, just ping the mods in the mod help desk, and they'll get you set up.
There you go. That's everything that you want to talk about 999, because we're blind in this, other than what we've already played.
Yeah.
It was a lake, a sea, blood, 2 bodies laying in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore.
Fucking Ace wasn't really dead.
Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what had happened, it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then, he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He could see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Oh. One dead body lay behind door 5, the body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. At the central staircase, there were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now, Junpei would join them. Who then killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the inside of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water.
that sucks. And you were pretty, I mean, like, I knew that it would be different. I didn't think it'd be worse. We definitely learned some stuff this playthrough about child experimentation, and combining the two, I have a pretty good idea of like what's going on. But this one kind of, like, there's through my theories, there's only one way that this one makes sense, and that's if Ace faked his death.
Or Snake faked himself being locked up.
Yeah, because I mean, if Snake was, because in the other playthrough, I don't think we ever saw Snake dead, right, or anything like that. Snake was just missing because we freed Snake and then things happened and then we were just left with Connie, right? So I mean, Snake as Zero.
Snake got burnt the fuck up.
Right, burnt the fuck up. You're right. Right. Yes.
Doesn't mean that he didn't.
So,
but then Snake killing Clover is pretty ridiculous.
The thing that I think supports my theory. I'm not looking at chat, by the way. Again, but don't confirm nor deny. I'm just talking out loud. My thoughts here. The thing that confirms it, because we know Ace has the 9th bracelet.
Yeah.
And 1 + 9 is 10.
Yeah.
And that's why he took Lotus's bracelet.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I think they told us that Lotus's bracelet's gone. They didn't mention anyone else's bracelet except for Lotus's, and that would be 3 bracelets that equal 9, which would allow Ace to escape, and only Ace.
Yeah.
The end, or is it? I think we gotta.
Well, do you want to end this one early because that's a very natural end, and then pop open the next one? I think we do. We're doing Boxu tonight as well, so why don't we do a little bit earlier of a start time on Boxu? Because we are coming back tomorrow with 999. Just makes sense having a nice clean end right there. Guys, please.
That was. I did not expect that. I wasn't sure if this was like the good end, but I did not expect. I did not expect everyone to fucking die.
Everything started out so well too. We were hitting on our girl. Everything was good.
Yeah, there were a lot of great things that happened right up until the end, and then everything just exploded. It's like instead of the Never Leave June route, it's the Never Leave Ace route.
Yeah. Just to keep him under wraps the whole time. Oh man. Lord. But yeah, it might be a short stream today, but we've streamed Valhalla ending right before this. We're streaming this right now, and we're actually going right into Boxu. We're just gonna kick that event earlier. So actually, I've got that one right here.
Tell me how invested you boys are on a scale of 1 to 10. A solid 9. Things are happening.
Invested? I like
achievement. We all die by a yellow submarine.
Was that actually the achievement?
Yellow submarine? Yeah,
boom! There we go. There's the Boxu event.
So, yeah, I mean, like, I've got my one theory, and my theories all work out as long as my network of theories works together. What do you think, Nyan? Do you think these are all separate timelines?
There's nothing that proves they're connected just yet. So until I see some definitive proof, I'm going to take them all as separate, if that makes sense.
No, yeah. Well, only one thing against that is they said, remember what happened in this timeline. It will help you in the other ones, is what the game has told us. And the other side is not that about it being connected. It's just that like events happen, and not that it's accurate, but I'm thinking that Snake, when he's like, whatever happens when the decoy is thrown in, my thought on it was that that's when he got put into the coffin. Not that it is connected, but those seem to be a connected event.
That seems like it, yeah. And that means that Snake died the fucking worst death of all.
Just being confined?
Just being locked.
Oh yeah, there's the two endings.
Being locked in a coffin. There it is.
Yeah.
So we have 4 endings left, don't we?
Yeah. Well, we have to do this actually.
So this is interesting.
Yeah. What's up?
Because we've unlocked 2 endings, but there were definitely 6 slots on the save screen, right? Or were there 5?
I think there were 6.
Wait, it says locked and unlocked?
Where? What?
What is this locked and unlocked?
I don't exactly know. Oh, locked, unlocked.
So is that bottom middle ending now locked? Like we can't go there? Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Anyway, so we'll start the next stream off right here and pick the door that we haven't picked, of course. We'll go through that one, and then we can come over to... Why don't we finish this off?
I don't think we can. It seems like it's locked.
Maybe these events actually lead to this door or this ending.
I can't remember what the choices that we made there that split that one off.
I'm curious. Where we were.
That was the first ending we got, and then we got the yellow submarine one, which fucking sucked.
We all died.
um,
Don't worry about locked and unlocked. Ignore that.
okay, ignore
Yeah,
the
yeah,
locks. Yeah, I mean, are we going to go down the left path, or are we going to finish that one on the right off? I'm just trying to think of what the implications. Because I mean,
Well, we'll start here. Move this. We'll start here. We'll go do this little path that brings us right back here.
yeah. And then we would basically just skip to
jump
that novel
to
scene,
here.
and we would just skim over that to see, and then do the final thing. So we might get another ending tomorrow if we do it that way.
Yeah, I like that. And then we can do the next one.
I don't know if that little middle scene is worth getting, but we can definitely.
We'll definitely get
All right.
it. I think we can.
Oh
literally-
man,
I can-
that feels bad. We apparently dodged that one in our
What?
first playthrough. That accidental side scene that takes you back to the yellow submarine. Oh man.
Yeah, well, remember they give us a choice. We find all the doors, and it's like, do you want to go to door 2 or 6?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, no.
Not two.
No, this. Yeah. So this is the 3 doors. This is the 3 door. This is the 7 door. This is the 8 door.
Yeah.
And then down here, like exactly what Nyan said.
What door did we go through? We went through door
3, 7, and the.
No, bottom, because that's door 2 likely. That
Which
leads
one?
to door. The one you're on right there leads to door 2.
Yeah.
The one we went through in that playthrough was the one before the end. Anyways, doesn't matter.
No, this is door 2. I think. Wait, door. Bum. Escape. I understand. Yeah. So in this, yeah.
That's
Somewhere
door
in
2.
here. Yeah.
That's all door 2.
Yeah.
If you go through door 2, that's what the fuck happens to you. Door 2 for you.
Oh man. Oh, you can jump around in the story with flow. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Well, I'm just wondering, like that choice that we had a choice between, like it was like 2, 1, and did we go through door 1 the first time?
Where's 1?
Our first playthrough.
No, I think we went through door 6.
Well, are you talking about this ending here?
Yeah,
Which one?
yeah, yeah, that
Well,
ending.
who did we end up in there with? We used Santa and 7, right? So then we'd be 15. So we went through door 6.
Was it Santa and 7? Because we were in the boiler
Oh
room.
no! We had 2. We had.
Yeah, we did go through.
Right.
We did go through door 6.
Wait, we had Ace with us. It was Santa and Ace, wasn't it?
No, the ending. This is where Ace had Lotus and the 9 bracelet.
Yeah.
And then we went through with as well as Snake couldn't tag in, and he left his bracelet. Remember?
Nice.
And he came through.
If you click
with
the
us.
panel? What panel? Click the panel?
But with this?
Oh, if you so scroll up.
Yeah.
Wait, no, down. On the novel with the 3 branching.
Yeah.
Click on it. Click on it. 1, 2, 6, and 2. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah. So this is exactly.
So that's 2. We went through 6, and the other options were.
I can't. I don't know if I can watch this. You can't watch this, right?
Not watch
There's
it.
opening. I don't know.
I
What's
don't know.
happening?
I don't-
Can I just? I'm just gonna. I did save. I just saved.
Did you say? Well, everything's gone now. So.
I pressed escape. I don't know. Oh god. I pressed back. Oh wait. Oh, that was the ending. Right. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, you can watch this?
Wait. A loud noise startled Junpei awake. And, this is the opening scene.
What?
They adjusted the light. He realized he didn't recognize his surroundings. There we go.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going
And
back.
it never
Okay, so
stopped
I
shaking.
just want to see. Yeah. So there we are. We got the save. Got
Prologue.
it. Prologue. All that good stuff.
We all die in yellow submarine.
Okay,
submarine.
everybody.
Yellow submarine.
I'm gonna go down to
Fuck.
Okay, so people, we'll make this event come up for maybe quarter after 5 for Boxu.
Yeah.
Quarter after 5. So, but 20 minutes, we'll have another event for you. Lots of live streaming today. And then on Thursday after stream is when we've officially confirmed that we will be opening stuff from our mailbox, which I went down to the United States to pick up today. So, we got some cool stuff. I'm excited for that. That's always a good time. If you do want to send anything to us, we do have a mailbox down in Blaine, Washington. Link, or I guess the address is down below. Send to us. We're going to do these little box openings every month. There's something to open. Cool?
Yeah, not really.
All right.
Not cool,
What a
man.
stream. What a stream. Woo.
Sad.
Yeah, man. Feels bad. You got 15 minutes and then you get to be happy again. Full of Japanese treats. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you in 15 minutes for some Baksu, and then we'll see you again tomorrow morning at 12:30 for the last little bit of Valhalla before we go into another run and hopefully another ending of 999. All right, cool. Oh, putting up a few last guys over there. There we are. Endings achieved. Safe and submarine. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna get another one. See y'all in a few. I'll leave you another link. I don't know why this does. The keyboard doesn't work on this sometimes. Beast. Send. Bye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
What?